Hi, not I. Hi, good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening to you guys. This is your host, this is your guy, DLG Reppin. Yes, it's a different me because I've had a little accident at work. Uh, Trying to chop a piece of skinny branch or tree branch, a thin one, this, and with a silver spade. Um, I don't know how I done it, and it just hit me in the eye. Uh, I'll be alright in days, by God's grace, but it is stinging. However, just got to get through this context for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys and the girls, bear with me. I will get better soon, and yeah, it's a sore one, and hopefully I can carry on, and hopefully my eye gets better. Oh, it's hurting. So, Republic of Ireland duo Matt Doherty and James McLean have tested positive for COVID-19, and I've got Monday's transfer talk. So let's get into Matt Doherty and James McLean. Republic duo test positive for COVID-19. Republic of Ireland and Republic of Ireland duo Matt Doherty and James McLean have tested positive for COVID-19. Both played the full 90 minutes of the Republic's 1-0 Nations League defeat by Wales on Sunday evening. The rest of the squad and backroom staff returned negative test results before flying back to Dublin on Monday to begin preparations for Wednesday's game against Bulgaria. The news comes 3 days after midfielder Alan Brown tested positive. Wow. I mean, poor Mourinho. He's without his first choice, what looks to be his first choice right back. And it seems like he's going to have to ask Aurier to come in and fill in the void. Not that he's doesn't trust Aurier as such, but he prefers Matt Doherty, someone who likes to attack, and I can see why he rates Doherty highly. Although Aurier is not as bad as Doherty, maybe Mourinho prefers Doherty, and that seems to be the case. So for the Sunday's game, Tottenham will go with Serge Aurier, while Matt Doherty self-isolates for 14 days. I think my eyes self-isolating for 14 days. Right, and the next bit of news. It's on James McLean, because the Stoke winger, he's also self-isolating for 14 days. So I don't know who the management is there, but he will not be too pleased, and then it'll be frustrated. He would feel frustrated for McLean because he's one of his key players, and he could have done with him for their weekend's game. So it's a case of this has come at a bad time, but it's hitting a lot of people up and down the planet, this COVID. So it's led to believe. I've had enough of it now. Anyway, moving on to Monday's gossip column. Excuse me. It loads. Shouldn't really be doing this, but it's for the best. Alright. Here we go. Man United and France midfielder Paul Pogba says he is currently going through the most difficult spell of his career due to concerns over his playing time at Old Trafford, according to the RTL via Gold. Well, if it's according to them or according to what Pogba's told RTL via Gold, it seems to me that it seems like he will end up leaving Man United in the summer. Well, he's not been at the best of form. He's not let alone taking the Premier League by storm, and he's not putting the best performances. And Man United fans are really starting to fall out with him, numbers by numbers. So it's only a matter of time until he leaves. Man City will make signing a striker their priority for 2021, of course, and start Erling Braut Haaland and Inter Milan's Argentine frontman Lautaro Martinez their top targets. Well, if they can get both Erling Braut Haaland and Lautaro Martinez, well, that could make Man City a really dangerous threat for the title again. And City are contemplating a 100 million double move for Aston Villa's Jack Grealish and Douglas Luiz. City sold Luiz to Villa last year, but could activate his buyback clause, which is true. So, wow, a combined 100 million to get Grealish and Douglas Luiz, who will be returning to Man City. Belgian midfielder Kevin De Bruyne says he is in talks with Man City over a new deal, but discussions are not advanced. I wonder what that could mean. VTM News via The Guardian. Okay, that's according to them. Let's see what's going on here. In other news, former RB Leipzig coach Ralf Rangnick believes French centre-back Dayot Upamecano, who is a target for Liverpool, would be a success at Bayern Munich. Matter of fact, he would make the defence complete solid if he is to sign for the Bavarian club. I mean, Boateng's out of the door, possibly in the summer, which is led to believe, and they have Nicolas Sule, who is a solid beast, who I rate very highly. And if they can get Upamecano on board, well, their defence is looking immaculate. And Alaba could be on the way out due to contract talks breaking down, as it seems. Alright, former Aston Villa striker Kevin Phillips believes manager Dean Smith should persuade Chelsea's on loan English midfielder Ross Barkley to sign for the club on a permanent deal. I'm sure he really likes him, and I'm sure he will do everything in his arsenal in his powers, should I say, to sign Ross Barkley on a permanent deal. And if Barkley feels the same way, then I don't see why Villa can't arrange a price with Chelsea and agree with it. Right, that's my gossip column. Sorry this is so short. I'm physically not at the best conditions, and if I do open my eyes, yeah, I got one eye and a half, well, just one eye. However, if I don't come back this evening, then you know why, because I'm really feeling ill. But I'll try and come back this evening. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for tuning in. Sorry, this is not my best podcast. However, just wish me well sooner rather than later, and send your prayers and hopes for me. Other than that, have a good afternoon, and I'll see you later. If not later, tomorrow afternoon it will have to be. Nice.